Hello, Miriam at the Bureau with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Wednesday the 9th of July. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather map, we can see a strong cold front moving across the Great Australian Bight, bringing winds, rain and large waves to parts of South Australia in particular tomorrow. Now, we have issued a dedicated severe weather update video around the cold fronts that are moving across southern parts of Australia this week. So you can find the details around the severe weather this weather system will bring in our video from earlier today. Otherwise, looking across Australia tomorrow, we've got a little bit of a break to start off with across the southeast. A slight easing in that windy, wet weather before this next cold front comes through later in the day. For northern and western parts of Australia tomorrow, we are looking at generally settled conditions, partly cloudy skies and a few showers, particularly about the Queensland coast, but high pressure ridges are pushing in, meaning mostly stable weather in those parts. Let's take a state-by-state look at tomorrow's forecast now, starting with Queensland. Now, it will be a fairly cool morning across much of Queensland tomorrow. The chance of morning fog in the east, the slight chance of a patchy morning frost or two across inland parts of the south and central parts of the state there. Then we're looking at dry and sunny conditions through the west, partly cloudy in the east with a few light coastal showers, which are unlikely to bring too much to the rainfall gauges. For Brisbane tomorrow, we are heading for a mostly sunny top of 25 degrees. In New South Wales tomorrow, we are looking at partly cloudy skies in most areas, mostly sunny in the north. Winds will be fresh and at times gusty, particularly across those southern parts of the state, with the risk of some damaging winds about the southern and central ranges tomorrow. A few patchy showers in the south during the day, increasing later on as this cold front approaches from the southwest. We may even see a few flurries of snow down to around 1,200 metres about the southern alpine areas through the day. For Sydney tomorrow, we are heading for a partly cloudy top of 19 degrees. After a frosty start down in Canberra, it'll be a mostly cloudy top of 11 degrees. In Victoria tomorrow, the chance of morning fog and frost across the inland parts of the state, but it's likely to be very patchy. Most areas will be too cloudy or too windy to get a proper frost or fog going. And it will be a partly cloudy day with a few isolated showers moving through, with cloud, wind and rain increasing later in the day as this cold front moves in. It's likely to reach the western districts of Victoria in the afternoon, reaching central parts in the evening. Now, that is going to bring some moderate rainfall to those western parts of the state, but it won't quite reach the east until Thursday morning. For Melbourne, we are heading for a shower or two and a top of 13 degrees tomorrow. Down in Tasmania, it is going to be a partly to mostly cloudy day. Patchy showers across the north and the west, with those showers becoming more widespread later in the day as this cold front moves through. It will be fresh and gusty for most of the day across Tasmania in persistent northerly winds. As the cold front moves through later, we are likely to see some small hail and possible coastal thunderstorms, most likely about the west coast. We could also see some elevated tides or large waves developing as well. For Hobart tomorrow, it will be a cloudy day and a top of 12 degrees. A cloudy, windy day across much of South Australia tomorrow as this cold front moves through. Scattered showers across the south with the chance of moderate rainfall totals through the southeast and even pushing back across the Eyre Peninsula as well. Winds are going to be fresh and gusty and may produce damaging wind gusts for parts of the coastline and elevated parts of the southeast. Further inland, we are going to get a little bit more sunshine, but certainly much of the state is going to be feeling the impacts of this low pressure system and cold front moving through. Large waves, small hail and coastal thunderstorms are also a risk tomorrow. Again, you can hear more about all of these hazards in today's severe weather update video. For Adelaide tomorrow, it will be a cool, rainy day. A top of just 12 degrees is forecast. In Western Australia tomorrow, the chance of morning frost and fog across inland parts of the south. We are going to see a partly cloudy day about the south coast with a few light showers. Large waves are expected as well in the wake of that cold front that's now moving through South Australia. Generally though, it is going to be a dry day away from the south coast. For Perth, we are looking at a mostly sunny top of 18 degrees tomorrow. In the Northern Territory tomorrow, the chance of morning frost across the southern parts of the Territory, then a dry and mostly sunny day. For Darwin, we're heading for a sunny top of 31 degrees tomorrow. You can find the detailed forecast for your area via the Bureau's website, the BOM Weather app and via our social media. Have a great day and we'll catch you next time.